keeping it short, sometimes one doesn't need to hear words spoken to know the truth. Just a look on a person's face and their actions are louder than words. Just had a big disagreement with the wife a while ago. I finally had enough of her antics and I told her that as long as she doesn't act like a wife I will not be there for her and not be a husband either. Told her she acts like I'm not part of the family, like I'm a stranger. She of course denied it all. We argued about the same stuff that has been repeated many times. Well, this time I told her, why now so much a change? Why now you want to text me and call me if a month ago she said she hated talking to me and didn't want to text or talk to me on the phone? Why now she willing to leave her phone around and ask me to answer it if a call comes through and she busy? Before it was stuck to her like glue. Told her why now you tell me where you are going or what time you go into work and getting off. If a month or so ago you were secretive and would just walk out the door like I didn't exist. Asked her why now you reach over to touch or hug me. If you had said you couldn't stand my touch. I told her you changed overnight pretty quickly, huh? Is it because you got dumped and thought the grass was greener on the other side? Because you must have been talking or seeing someone? Cause just like 1-2 weeks ago you treated me like I was invisible. And now you want to act like nothing has been going on and now I am visible again. The look I saw on her face once I said that told me more than words could say. Her face said it all that I have thought and wondered all these months. Proof I couldn't find just appeared. I never understood what gaslighting was until she did it today and I caught on to it. Now I see things even clearer than before. I will be leaving this afternoon for a men's church retreat and I will return Sunday. I am going to the retreat with an open mind and open heart welcoming change. My wife went to a women's retreat back in October and well maybe that's why she is being different after all. Maybe I jumped the gun too fast instead of taking the time to see things the right way. I have noticed it little by little that she is kind of showing traits of her old self. The woman I dated and eventually married. She will walk up to me and hold a small conversation, then I make a small joke and she will give me a hug. That makes me feel good. It may not seem like a big deal to some of you, but to me it is because that shows me that the old her is still there. I just have to chip away the rock covering her heart. My heart tells me that if she is trying to be nice to me now and transparent, that her actions seem sincere. I posted the thread about expressions speak louder than words after we had an argument. But in reality, it wasn't an argument. I made it into an argument because I did not want to take the time to hear and understand what she was explaining to me. Yesterday she called me after work and asked me what hygiene items I needed for the retreat so she could buy them. I told her why she is calling me if we just argued yesterday. She said I'm calling because I care and because I wasn't arguing with you. But that I'm the one that jumped the gun. And I will admit yes, maybe I did, for sometimes we as humans don't like to hear the truth. Well, I'm leaving to the retreat today with a more positive outlook in my life. I had lost considerably a lot of weight back in February, but up to now I have gained it back. I feel my normal self now. I feel I have gained my footing again and will continue to fight to show I am the leader of my family. It has been a very rough year for me, I will admit, but I believe I will start seeing the light at the end of the tunnel after I return from the retreat. Wife starting to show me that she is putting effort to fix our marriage. She tells me where she is, texts me and calls me, asks what I want to eat. She is doing things that she hadn't done in months. Her saying that she didn't do anything that night, maybe she is being honest. Her saying that she wasn't talking to no one up till now and she is just the way she is because of stressing financially for years where she has to take the load and just wants my help. Could be true. I will admit for years I have not been there for my family financially because I was being selfish, only thinking of myself. But now I have realized the wrong I have done, that I was being an alcoholic and not worrying about my family. That will be a thing of the past. I will return a better man, a better father and a better husband. I will not pass judgment on my wife till the facts are proven. Till this day I have no proof. So, I need to stop with my thinking and live a righteous life with my family now. No one can run from the truth, for eventually it catches up to us no matter where we are or how many years have passed. I will be leaving with a clear mind and no worries. A week later, I returned from the men's retreat Sunday. It was an awesome experience. I found a new me. I feel better, feel like a new person, just feel overall great. I missed my family while gone, mainly missed my kids. Seeing my family was great. I felt really happy and good, but the feeling was short-lived. Why? Because of my wife's actions. That is why. I return and I'm enjoying my time, and right in front of other retreatants and their families she starts yelling at my son. He was not doing anything wrong but just being a kid. That was very embarrassing to say the least. He was saying things that would seem funny and kind of inappropriate, but nothing like foul language. But he says those things because he hears her saying them. So, I explained to her that he is saying those things because he hears her saying them and he learned them from her. She is the teacher as a parent to our son. Another thing that caught me off guard was that she was kind of flirting with another retreatment, but she denies it. Of course, what's new in her denying anything? So, I got mad because this is what I come home to. I come home a changed man, with a new and better outlook on life. A more calm and patient man, for I have never been patient or calm. We get home and the volcano erupts. We both explode. We argue and argue and argue. Finally, her dad knocks on the door and says it's enough. She walks out of the room with a kind of guilty look. More on that in a bit. So, her father doesn't get mad. By the way, he attended the retreat also, and he also enjoyed it. He tells me that he had a feeling that me and the wife would argue after my return, because I came home a changed man with good intention, and Satan wants me to keep doing wrong. So, he just talks to me, reminds me of what we learned this weekend, and I finally calm down and just sit down to relax. Will something be nagging at my mind, so I decide to look into her Facebook. I'm skimming through it, not seeing anything, then bam. There it is, just what I kind of expected. I see a post she made to her cousin's girlfriend on Saturday about having drinks. This is the girlfriend to the same cousin where everything got started back in January. This woman was there back in January, and this woman is an alcoholic, and I do not like her for nothing. Yes, I know it's wrong to say that, for I should be nicer. But she is not a good influence. She is not good company, as for she is a very shady person. Well, I walk back to my wife and make a small comment. I say, "Did you enjoy your drinks, Sari?" She got surprised and said, "What drinks?" I said it again, "Did you enjoy your drinks while I was gone?" Then she knew what I was talking about and said she did not go out for drinks. That she just made that post in a joking manner. Yes, the cousin's girlfriend posted, "Funny, when wife said let's have drinks," but after the other person's post. Wife posted again, "I'm serious, let's have drinks." In other words, wife was sending out an invitation to party Saturday night with her cousin and whoever else the wife had in mind. So, I tell myself my wife already had these intentions in her head even before I left for the retreat. She had told herself that I would be gone Thursday night and return till Sunday. So, her plans were to party while I was gone and me not find out. But God makes things happen in mysterious ways. I had a poking feeling to look at her Facebook page. Later Sunday evening I find out that she let my daughter, who is 13 years old, to spend the night at her friend's house on Saturday night. So now I'm left wondering, did my wife go out Saturday night? She did have my son with her, but she also said she didn't go have drinks because her cousin and his girlfriend went to a party. So, what is to say that maybe that's why she let daughter stay the night at her friend's so wife could go to the party also? I told my wife that I see her ways. I told her I knew that if I left that she would take advantage of that opportunity to go out, and her hope I find nothing out. But she is wrong. Last night wife started crying and telling me and her dad, my father-in-law, that our daughter doesn't respect her at all. Well, daughter doesn't respect her because she sees all the wrong her mother does to her dad, me, with the lies, deceiving me, hiding stuff, wife's inappropriate actions towards me. How can my wife expect our daughter to respect her like that? It makes me think about the part in the Descendants movie where the daughter tells the dad that her mother has been cheating on him for a while, and he had no idea about anything. It makes me think and wonder if my daughter knows something but she is afraid to say anything, because she knows our family will break up. She is afraid she will be blamed for me and her mom divorcing if she revealed something of that nature. I'm not saying that's what it is, I just wonder about it, because I notice how my daughter treats her mom, but the wife is to blame for that. Well, I sat down with the wife and told her straight out, I don't think I can or will ever be able to trust her anymore. Told her it seems I can't leave for weekend to better myself because she sees that as an opportunity to act like a single woman. I told her I would not stand for that in my marriage anymore. I believe she needs to get hit hard for her to open her eyes and realize what she is doing wrong. I'm not talking getting hit physically. I'm saying she needs to hit an end or something. Maybe me filing for divorce will wake her up. I have threatened it before, but she says for me to go ahead and do it, that I will regret it in the sense that I was wrong about her all along. Maybe she uses that as a manipulative tool to make me feel guilty not to file for divorce. Who knows? But I'm thinking I need to let her go because I have changed myself to be a better person. She attended the retreat herself in October, but she seems to have forgotten everything about the retreat. Seems it might be best to let her go and wish her luck, because I came back a new man with a new mindset and better beliefs in life. I will teach my kids to be better from now on. They don't need to see arguments or hear foul language or see anything bad anymore. They deserve better. I spoke to my daughter a while ago, just me and her. She said she is angry at mom because wife badmouths her to her aunts, daughter's cousins, and makes fun of daughter when daughter is trying to talk to wife, trying to seek advice. Last night daughter said in front of her mom and her grandpa, my father-in-law, that she feels better coming to talk to me because I listened to her and she feels I'm sincere. That made me feel wonderful as a father, for in the past I have been neglectful to my kids. But the retreat opened my eyes and I am very glad it did. But even before the retreat I was already changing on my own, and daughter was noticing it long ago. I'm very happy about that. As for filing for divorce, I will think about it and seek guidance from God to if that will be the best decision. I came home with a new perspective and thoughts, but will pray for an answer. Wife told me last night that she is annoyed by our kids. Daughter is 14 and son is going to be 5. That bothered me, but then she said she wanted to move away alone. Seems she wants the freedom from being a wife and mother. I think she is cheating. All her talk of how she says stuff and acts is signs of a cheater. Well, I told her last night that no problem, she can move on. I am stronger in my life. My kids realize I'm a better father, and that proves to me I'm on the right road. If she ever wakes up from her fog or bull crap, she in right now, I will never take her back. I have prayed to God every day for a sign to tell me if I should stay in my marriage. And while he has given me a sign by wife telling me she wants nothing to do with me, I'm not suffering anymore. I finally feel content and happy. Half a year later, as of now, I have been separated from my wife going on 2 months. She kicked me out April 1st. We have been together 18 years, married 14 years of the 18 years together. I know everyone says don't leave the house, make her leave. Well, I left cause I don't care about the house anymore. To me it's materialistic. It shows me who she really is because all she cares is about materialistic items. From January up till March 31st this year, our marriage has been a big roller coaster ride, a living hell. February, last year we had separated for a month, then we got back together again. But this time after she kicked me out April 1st. Up to this point, going on 2 months separated, I do not want to try again with her. I have gone dark on her. Yes, we have 2 kids, 14-year-old daughter and 5-year-old son. I don't text, call her, nothing unless it's an emergency having to do with my kids. I have tried to talk to her and explain to her that I want a divorce from her now. But she goes ballistic, starts crying that she doesn't want a divorce. Or says, oh, now you want a divorce because you found a new woman. Really, are you kidding me? I want a divorce cause I will not put up with a woman lying constantly to my face, dragging my name through the mud, telling people that I'm the bad guy and her playing the victim. Not put up with her temper tantrums, her hiding her phone, her coming home at 4 in the morning, her saying she has to work overnight, lies, she went out drinking with her cousins, tired of arguing, her selfish manipulative ways, done with it all. We have been married 14 years, and in those 14 years she never hung out at bars, but seems she is now a barfly. She is 35 years old, out hanging with her cousins that recently turned 21 years old. While she leaves my kids alone at home. I told her, you don't want a divorce, but you want to be out at bars, drinking, not taking care of our kids. Basically, you want your cake and eat it too. I told her you want the security of marriage, but at the same time you want to be out exploring new territory. Will not happen. I am in Texas and I want to find a way to get divorced inexpensively. I think to myself, should I file for divorce and let her keep everything and I just walk away from an unhappy marriage I want out of? But people tell me I deserve half just as much as she does. I want to file for divorce, but I'm trying to figure out the best way. Whether let her keep everything or ask for half of it all. The proof of her being out at the bars is on her Facebook and my daughter's Twitter account. My daughter is 14 years old, but she says she doesn't want to live with me. And I know why. Because her mom is letting her do whatever she wants, like having a boyfriend and going out. I believe the STBXW lets daughter do whatever so daughter won't rub it in her face that she is out drinking while my kid's home alone. Honestly, I don't want the house, she can have it. I just want my name off it. But STBXW can't refinance it because First Credit is bad and she filed for bankruptcy last year. We have, I believe, 28 years left on the mortgage, so I don't want it all. All I want is an amicable divorce and my name off the mortgage since she wants the house. But I know she cannot afford it on her own. Also, want to say from the time I left April 1st this year, I saw her 2 weeks when I went to pick up my mail. And man, she lost a lot of weight. I told her what happened and she said she is stressed out and can't eat. I just felt pity for her cause this is what she wanted since last year. I told her sometimes you got to be careful what you wish for because you might get it and then regret it. She is not my problem anymore. Month later. Okay, well, I have STBXW's text message log she left on computer. I found the guy she has been cheating with. I have his phone hash, his address and his name. What I want to know is, what should I do or handle this? I want to expose her after Father's Day. Should I call him? Should I pay him a visit? How would you handle this, those that have experience exposing WS? What do you think her reaction is going to be once I expose her? Should I go dark once I expose her? I'm getting anxious already, but don't want to expose till after Father's Day cause I want to be with my kids. I have enough proof that she can't deny anything anymore. It's all there for her to see. I want a divorce. Reconciliation is off the table now. She had her chance to work on the marriage, and when she said we are working on the marriage, it was all fake. Whole time seeing and talking to someone. Explains why she always said she didn't know what she wanted. I don't want full custody of my kids. Later when they are more grown, they can decide who they want to live with. Till then 50-50. I want to show everyone who she really is. She has played the victim too long and now I want people to see the real her. Not who she portrays herself. I want to call the guy and see what he says. And tell him that he can have her now. Just want to pop her imaginary world. Cause like everyone says, in her world with him he doesn't got to deal with her full time. He doesn't deal with bills. The kids, nothing. So, he can get that load now. Besides, this morning before she left to work, she asked where we stand and what's going to happen between us. Now she is asking that question after 2 months separated. I know she has run me through the mud with everyone. So everybody believes it's me the reason we are separated. But I have learned that life catches up to all of us at one point or another. so she will get hers one day. I could care less if I'm around to see her get hers, cause either way it's going to happen. And I know one day she will wake up to regret it all in the end. But she knows what she's doing right now and she don't care. So, when she does wake up I won't care either. Last night we were having a discussion. She was telling me that she has a lot of pressure and stress dealing with the kids alone, that they don't listen or respect her, that she has to deal with all the bills alone now. I calmly asked her, who made the decision to be where we are at now? Immediately she asks, so, you're saying I'm to blame for having to deal with them alone, when their father also? I told her you made this decision. You decided you wanted to kick me out. You wanted me out so you can start doing whatever you wanted and that way I'm out of your way. I asked her again, why don't you want a divorce from me? Her response was, cause you think it's easy to just divorce you after all these years. I told her, say yeah, it's easy just like it's easy for you to be doing other things. She got completely quiet there. Then she exploded, saying she's struggling financially. She has a lot to deal with, can't do it all alone. I politely told her, you know what, life catches up to all of us. What you do to me, know you will eventually pay for it, cause life itself will make you pay for it. For what goes around comes around, and you will get yours one day. From when I moved out April 1st, to when I saw her again sometime at end of April. Believe me, she is paying for it now. She has lost so much weight it's not even funny. I saw her face without makeup and she looks ugly, I mean haggard looking. I told her, man, without make you look old and wasted. She got mad, but she wants to criticize me. It's like the saying, if you want to dish it out, you better be able to take it also. Last year I lost a lot of weight, I was depressed and stressed, but now I have regained my weight little by little. For she has told me many times that I look like I'm doing good, that it doesn't look like I'm suffering. Been there, done that, I'm over it. Some might think, why I haven't filed yet. Was looking for a lawyer earlier today, I found one. Going to set up a free consultation with them. So, what do you think is going to happen once I show her proof? The last time she got really mad and called the cops, for what if I didn't lay a hand on her? Lady on other line asked, did he hit you? She said no. Then lady said, well, we can't do anything. She gets all dramatic, starts yelling, etc. So, I know that once I show her what I know, it's going to hit her like a ton of bricks. Right now, she is acting cold and hard towards me. Even told her last night, Nan, you are being cold and hard with me for what reason? She said, I ain't doing anything, I'm just sitting here. I said, yeah, if I was a new man you'd be all over me, talkative, laughing, etc. She got mad. Truth hurts. Well, I almost exploded and was going to tell her what I know, but I didn't. I feel if I would have told her it would have been too soon. We were having a discussion and it was hard to hold back telling her what I know. All I hear from her is say that she still loves me, and I stopped her and told her, don't tell me you love me. I don't want to hear that, and she got mad. How can she say she loves me when look at the bull crap she's doing? Then she started with the crocodile tears, but I didn't pay attention to them. She got mad cause she said I had a smirk on my face. I will be filing hopefully soon as I can find a good lawyer. Divorce will be filed without a doubt, just can't say I will do tomorrow. In a couple days. Next week, no, I can't say, but it will be filed. Nothing she does or says can change my mind from wanting a divorce. As for conversation, it's cause I'm here for the week and I'm just trying to be civil. As for talking about our marriage, I try to change subject or ignore her. I'm in Texas, so waiting period is 60 days once divorce is filed. Best revenge is filing and moving on with my life. I feel she doesn't believe that we will get divorced. I look at her and she ain't who I met 18 years ago. She is a totally changed person. She doesn't want a divorce, she says. Well, it's not what she wants anymore. It's what's best at this point. From the proof I have found now, I know she has been seeing and talking to him for a year now, or who knows when it really started. But from all the evidence I have gathered, it's been at least a year. I don't know if that OM is married or has a girlfriend. I know his name, his address and phone number. He doesn't have a Facebook, and I always check STBXW Facebook and he ain't on there, and no messages to him on Facebook. So, me only knowing his name, address and phone number, how I can expose that? I don't want to go to his house because he could be a punk ass and call the cops, and right now I'm on probation. It's at the tip of my tongue when I talked with STBXW that I know what she is and has been doing. But if I tell her what I know, all she is going to do is warn the POSOM that I know. So, if I expose, I have to expose to him first. Either giving him a call, going to his front door. Don't want to do it cause of cops. Or how else can I expose? I'm not looking for reconciliation. I'm looking to expose for my own, to get it off my chest. Honestly, all I have to do is sit back, let her talk, and she will eventually blurt stuff out that she thinks I didn't know about. I already know more than she thinks, and every day I know even more ahead of time. So, when she says something, I piece it together in my mind with other stuff I found out myself, and it adds up. She is not a very good liar. Yes, you might say, well, she's been seeing this dude for a while now, but always had my suspicions, and I confronted her before. She denied. I dropped it cause not enough proof. But now it's different, I have more proof than before. I just don't feel ready to show all my cards, cause I feel if I show too early she will come out on top. I hate this, but I have to be patient. when I feel time is right. I won't be able to hire a lawyer till July or August. And I was thinking to myself, should I just stay quiet about what I know about what's going on and just let her get surprised by divorce filing? But I also wonder, if I stay quiet, it's like allowing it to continue right in my face cause I know. It's like I'm dumb, a doormat, etc. If I had the money right now, I would have filed since yesterday cause that's all that runs through my mind. I want a divorce from her and let her be his problem now. For if she did this to me, he won't be any different, she will do to him also. What to do? Do I tell her what I know? Do I tell him first before her what I know? Or just let it keep going and wait till I file divorce then just have her served? Many of you'll have more experience, so please tell me what's best. Do I tell her what I know? Do I call him or pay him a visit? Or do I just stay quiet and let it keep happening until I can just file for divorce and that's the end of the marriage? Well, I finally confronted her with the proof. Finally felt it was time since she wanted to treat me like crap when I ain't doing nothing to her. Called her over to the room and said, look, you think I don't know what you have been doing? Proof right in her face. All she said was, I want you to leave, I'm calling the cops. I said, call them, what they going to do? I didn't put my hands on you. So call them all you want. She kept following me around, telling me to hurry up and leave. Told her I am leaving, I'm getting my things. Kept saying she going to call cops. Then said she going to call her cousin to take me out. I said call him and let's see what happens. Told her I'm filing for divorce, that I had a lawyer lined up all ready to go. Told her I'm going to fight for what's fair for me. She got mad and said, do what makes you feel good. I said I am. I'm going to divorce a liar, a cheater, a woman that is worthless. She got mad and kept threatening to call cops. Finally got off my chest. Oh, I also called POSOM. He answered and he didn't know what to say. Told him, yeah, I knew you were a punk. Did I do good? Who knows? He was eating me inside, so she pushed me and I just showed her all. Well, it's done now confronting her. Been thinking all night till now and I think it's a waste of time to expose to her family. Her mom's side of the family I know will condone her cheating. For now, she hangs out over there with more than she ever used to. That's who she started going out to the bars and clubs to, since all they do is drink. Her dad's side of the family won't approve of what she's doing but will only blow it off, cause they have always believed her to be so innocent, not capable of ever doing wrong. Besides, they will probably make me out to be crazy or anything. STBXW called me many names last night, when I showed her all the proof I had. All the proof I haven't found was there sitting in this open for the taking. I will just file for divorce as soon as I can. That's all I can do now. But now STBX knows that she is busted, that's why she never denied it at all. After last night's commotion with her threatening to call cops cause I wasn't moving too fast for her when I was gathering my things, and other things she has done, I will not now or later ever try reconciliation with her. She has shown me her true colors after almost 20 years together. Her time will come on its own. I'm done with her. Now she is going to be someone else's problem to deal with. Last week she was saying she doesn't want a divorce and wonders why I'm pushing for a divorce. Even yesterday before I showed her the proof, she had said again it's not easy letting me go. But after I confront her with proof, she then says she hates me and never wants anything with me ever again. Yeah, okay, we will see. She is going to end up eating her words. And yes, she said all that crap because she was mad and full of emotions because she was busted. She is mad cause she didn't think I would know anything, but I know way more than she thinks. Once she calms down, starts thinking of things, she's going to want to contact me cause like she said earlier that day yesterday, I'm her first love. We are high school sweethearts. She says that she misses me and hurts deep down inside but doesn't want to admit it. Yay, okay, gotcha. I'm just going dark. I will watch from way up above as her world crumbles slowly. I told her that she has lost a lot of weight. Her face is haggard looking but covers it up with makeup. She did it to herself. She also told me yesterday that she is struggling financially. I told her to manage her money better by stopping from partying. She said she don't do nothing but be home with kids, being a single parent right now. Bunch of bull cause on Facebook she is tagged being at bars with her enabling cousins. All she says makes me laugh cause I know the whole truth. She has entitlement issues. Thinks the whole world revolves around her and only she hurts. No one else suffers or hurts more than her. Even daughter told her to get over self cause the world ain't just about her. Just had a long talk with STBX, and man, she goes in circles a lot. It's frustrating and annoying. We talk about one thing, then switches it around to something else. Then she starts talking really negative about our entire marriage years. Plays the victim card to the extremes and crocodile tears. She then switches to blaming me for every entire thing wrong in the marriage. About the kids and her entire family. Seems she sees no faults at all within herself. Man, she must be a perfect person. Says she is 50 over 50 on divorce. That she can't make a decision anytime soon. No need, I already decided to file as soon as I can. Says it not an easy decision. That she does not type of person to hurt people. So what does her cheating constitute? She then said she don't want to make a decision like that to divorce. Just wants another reason to put more blame on me. What's new, I can take it now. She said that maybe she needs to talk to a therapist or counselor to make an informed decision because she has a lot to get off her shoulders. I said, no crap, you need counseling cause you're screwed up in the head. Haha. Just thought of that. Didn't tell her that. As we were talking, I would look at her straight in her face, and I just see a blank stare back at me. No emotion, no remorse, no guilt, no care in the world. Just a blank, angry look. She never looked that way before. It's a look of a completely lost and confused woman. She said she had a talk with our daughter about if we ever got divorced, that she wouldn't be a beat to me by withholding my kids from me seeing them. That if she decides to divorce, that she would remain single and just worry about the kids. Oh yay, guess she forgot she already has a POSOM. So how's she going to be single? She said if we got divorced that she wouldn't fight me on nothing. That she doesn't want to divorce because she doesn't want to deal with the courts and stuff. All she does is dance back and forth about no, I want to fix our marriage. Then she says she don't want to try anymore cause afraid to get hurt. Bull, it's cause OM is always on her mind. She thinks he is the best man right now. He tells her what she wants to hear, so her Prince Charming in her eyes. She basically wants me to beg and plead her to fix marriage. Not going to happen. Not once did she say anything about Wednesday's exposure. I know she must know I called her POSOM, but she never made mention of it. But I see she is really pissed off. Must be because she didn't realize how much I knew and that I completely busted her back. I sit back and look at her actions and I see that she is basically being an actress. I told her she is faker than a $3 bill. That she needs to stop acting like someone she is not. I told her that she seems to listen to other people just so she can be accepted by them. But I will not be there in the end to pick her up. But told her in the end the people that give her advice well go on with their lives, and she will remain lost and full of regrets in the end. 3 years later, have been separated from wife for 3 years now was her decision, not mine. She's been with someone else all this time we've been separated, which I'm glad keeps her out of my life. Which is what she wanted. Well, it took me 2 years or so to finally accept 20 years marriage was over and get over it. Now I'm finally going to file for divorce. Just waiting till after November of this year since oldest daughter will turn 18 and just have my son left to pay child support on. My question is because I've been thinking a lot about it whether to file divorce and let her keep everything or ask for half of what we accrued during marriage. I honestly think of just letting her keep it all cause for me I just want my ties cut from her and sense of being married to her. Me, I have no benefits at work as in retirement account, profit sharing, stock. But I know she does, and people said I should get some of her benefits if we divorce, such as her retirement account, and she's fully invested at her job for her profit sharing and has stock and so on. What I prefer is her helping me pay half of attorney's fees to get divorced without no issues and just walk away. But people say I'm entitled to half, but I prefer to walk away free without nothing and just get divorce done without a fight. In Texas, divorce can be finalized within 60 to 61 days and I'm free. What do you all think is right thing for me to do? Need opinion of those who have gotten divorced. Also, after this divorce I wouldn't ever get married again. No dice. Got advice for OP down below, and how you think of his way of handling things. Comment down below, sub and bell, and I'm going to